Hello, growers. If you enjoy podcasts like this one, tune into my podcast In Search of Soil on YouTube for a deep dive into the mysteries beneath our feet. Join me as I explore topics such as mycorrhizal fungi, mushrooms, compost, biochar, and more. It's a soil nerd's dream. We're going deep. We're talking to scientists about all things soil related. Whether you're a seasoned farmer or a gardener just starting out, our podcast has something for everyone. Listen in and grow with us. Check out In Search of Soil on YouTube. When you think about bacterial-dominated soils in a production setting, maybe that's a garden, maybe that's on a homestead, maybe that's on a farm, what could people expect if they fixed that bacterial imbalance and they shifted the soil to more of a fungal bacterial balance where it was more even instead of being bacterially dominated?
My expectation would be that weeds would go away, because as you get the fungi growing, those fungi put out the form of nitrogen for your crop plants, not for the weeds. So that would be my first expectation, is what you would notice first before anything else. Maybe secondly, that all of your seeds germinate more rapidly in a healthy environment. And then those plants are getting all the nutrition that they need in the proper balances, because it's the plant putting out the exudates, telling the bacteria and fungi what to do. And so the bacteria and fungi go do that because they're being fed. And they're bringing back to that plant the nutrients that that plant requires. So actually, I missed a step. The bacteria and fungi have to be eaten by their predators. And that's what releases the plant's available nutrients, because the predators have lower concentration of nutrients in their bodies. So they've got to exit the excess. So Mother Nature very cleverly designed this system to work this way, and it works very well until you start killing stuff. Right. Tillage is a huge problem. You till, you are asking for weeds. You are asking for a problem with fertility. Your plant's not going to have the nutrition, because with tillage, you sliced and diced and crushed all the good guy fungi. You wiped out your predators in the system. So the good guy nematodes are now gone. And the root-feeding nematodes are having a heyday out there. It's like, all right, all the competition disappeared. Look at this root. Chow, chow, chow. Right. And you start having problems. So, yeah, the things we expect to see is a reduction in the weeds. We expect to see seeds germinating faster. We see the plants themselves growing faster, having a more healthy color to them, because they're getting that whole group of nutrients that they require in order to be healthy. They start flowering earlier. They will set seed earlier. And so that whole cycle goes faster. Your yields are typically higher. It depends on how good a job you've done matching what the requirements of the plant actually are, and how much yield increase that you'll get. So people haven't done a real good job of fixing the problem in the soil. They don't have a microscope. They're kind of trying to determine whether their plants are happy or not by the way they look. So they're less likely to get all of the benefits up and going in that first growing season, so that they may not see a huge increase in yields. If they would get that microscope and they'd be able to monitor what's going on in their soil, then they would be able to get those balances of the organisms up to the levels that they require, and much more likely, therefore, to have better nutrition in the crop material, in the food, as well as higher yields.
Today's episode is brought to you by Modern Grower, a proud retailer of the Sumi Soaker system. The Sumi Soaker system is an irrigation game changer. It offers multiple advantages for market gardeners. even gentle watering without dry spots common with wobblers. The system is lightweight and portable, so you can use it with quick rotation crops. It's low maintenance with no parts to break or clog. It's versatile. You can use it for direct seeding, transplants, and cover crops. And it's very cost effective compared to overhead options. And maybe one of its best and most unique features is it can put down water in a rectangular pattern, which is very different than rotating sprinklers that leave circular patterns, often with dry corners and overwatered centers. If you want to learn more about the Sumi Soaker system, use the link below or visit us at shop.moderngrower.co.